So Asianet News has come at Gurgaon University to cover the closing ceremony of Gi-Pkl, Global Indian Pravasi Kabaddi League. I have with me Ashok Das. He's the current acting president of World Kabaddi and he's also the founder and president of England Kabaddi Association. Sir, what is this new jung that we are seeing in Gi-Pkl? How different this league is from other leagues like PKL and several other leagues?
Gi-Pkl, this is the first kind of league in India to promote Kabaddi globally, and it's a joint adventure between Gi-Pkl and the Pravasi Bharati. The aim is Kabaddi ki Nayi Jang. That's a motto, that's a logo. Kabaddi ki Nayi Jang means a new revolution in Kabaddi. So we are bringing to new revolution in Kabaddi, which has never happened before. You will see we using the same pitch for the men's and the women's. It's never happened before, and we giving same prize money for the women's and men's in the final. It's never happened before. Even the trophy, because we believe there's no agenda between men's and the women's, right? And this sports to go to globally, so we need the players from around the world. And this league, you will see each team, men's and women's, and they are two players from the abroad, like many different country. So what is the aims? They can learn from them, from the experienced people. They can enjoy, they can get the experience and go back and develop Kabaddi in their own region, in their own country. Okay. Other thing, the aim, the Indian culture. Okay. If you're living in England or if you're living in the USA and you've been to India once and go to your village, spend a few days and go back, you don't know the culture, because there's many states and many regions in India. So this way, from 20 days, they're talking to each other, they're asking their tradition, they're asking their traditional food, they're asking about India, because what we heard in back home, whatever we see on the TV from BBC, India is this, India is that. But this way, actually, they can take a real message. What is the actually India? It's incredible India. Right. Through this Kabaddi bonding, I think it's Kabaddi bonding to the global, right? This beautiful sports Kabaddi, where you don't need any equipment. There's a very few sports in this Kabaddi, and this is the why the foreign countries, the people adopting these sports. And it's a fast growing sports on the earth. We just delivered the first World Cup outside Asia 3 weeks ago in England, in my own city, and where is, I think, more than 25 million people watch across the world in 7 countries.
So you talked about 3 weeks ago you organized this World Cup in England. It was your dream and it did come true. So I want to know about this thing, like we are trying to take Kabaddi to a global scale, and this is our indigenous game. We are very proud of it and we are taking it to the next level. But you have worked on ground to bring together these teams in World Cup. How difficult, or should I say how easier it was for you to, get together all of these teams and organize the World Cup?
It is difficult outside India, because India is there's a quota, and the player, when they go on a national level, so they've been employed by the private sector, government sector, so they aim just to play Kabaddi and they will get the wages and also coaches. Outside India, where we act in Western country, it's not like that. There's no quota for the sports person to get in a sports job, and for the coaches. Whatever we do over there, we spend our own money. This is the challenge for us. And it's so hard to get a player, because every player, in sector, so they have to work. The people working here as well. But the difference is outside India, the player and we have to work, and then we have to go for the training. So this is hard to get a player to get a continuous training and build up a team. So this is the big challenge. And the World Cup was more challenge, because sponsors, and then again, this is not their game. Like in India, this is the Indian sport. The people can understand, people know the value of the sports. But outside in Western country, it's a new sport. It was challenge, but we went through with the help of the God and blessing, I could say, and the help from there's Paddy Power, they sponsor us, and then the government is called Western Midland Growth Company, and the Legacy Fund from the government, the Commonwealth Game. So this is they help us to promote, because they said the South Asian, like we have a less into the sports, they want more South Asian into the sports. If you see Olympic chart, if you see the Commonwealth chart, there's a very handful Asian taking part and role model back home. So this is the reason the government investing into this Kabaddi. This was my dream when I started 30 years ago. One day I can have a World Cup. So it was hard to go country to country, country to country to build up country and build up the team, build up the federation. But when you have a belief and you have a passion, so I think then God bless you as well. And this is not only me, it's help. There's many helping hand behind this, and we deliver successful first ever World Cup outside Asia.
That is beautiful that we were able to pull that off. But another vision, another milestone that we're looking at is to, play in Olympics. How far this is, you think?
Yeah, this is a dream. I think every Kabaddi lover, that's their dream. So when Kabaddi can go to the Olympic, we need a sport. We need a sport from our Indian government. Like American, they go American football. They investing American government, they invest into their sports, and that's why you will see there's a rugby and there's a football and there's baseball, because they invest in it. But in Kabaddi, I don't see the Indian government, they invest into the Kabaddi outside India. I'm proud because I love this sport, right? And I got the sport from my family, and I invest my own money, my own time. It's my passion. But if government help all the consulate journal outside India, it will be the different picture. But hopefully, when 2036 Olympic, hopefully India will win this bid and then host the Olympic. Then the Kabaddi will be part of the Olympic.
Great. So, final question from my side. What message do you have for young Kabaddi players, or for anyone who is in sports and want to and aspire to become a Kabaddi player and make a global name for themselves?
Yeah, India is a huge, and there's I don't know how many 100,000 players. They have a dream to become a national player. They can play for an Asian game. They can play for a World Cup, and it's hard. Sometimes you are deserving to get in a team, but you can't get a place into the team because there are many hurdle in India. But my message is never give up. Never give up. Believe yourself. Keep going. One day you will succeed. As myself, I played Kabaddi in India, in Punjab, and the carried dream. One day I will deliver the World Cup. I did it because this is the help from God. Never give up. Keep carry on. Keep play Kabaddi. Love Kabaddi.
Thank you so much. So here it was Mr. Das with us. Thank you so much, Mr. Das, for speaking with us.
Thank you. Thanks for having me. Thank you.